Today we continue a theme of people that were in movies I recently reviewed with Renée Soutendijk from Eve of Destruction. This time she lives in a haunted house. In a properly haunted house, not that lame shit from Clara's Deadly Secret where the ghost for an hour and a half does fucking nothing and can only open and close doors. Anyways, our movie begins with a car accident. We later find out that the dude's head was chopped off during this car accident, but we'll get to that later. For now, we're introduced to a professor of the paranormal who's really into ghosts because his wife died and he's sent like 5 proposals to the university trying to get grant money to find his wife's ghost.
Knock lately, Darla?
I finished the exams. Jamie barely got a D-. I swear, the guy thinks telekinesis is an adapter for his VCR.
These are the hallmarks of a traumatized spirit. A spirit hindered from finding its final destination due to unfinished business. In this case, the spirit was a bride-to-be who committed suicide the night before her wedding. Dr. Carl Farnsworth of the American Psychic Institute, a trance medium, is a pioneer in the exploration of innocent ghosts.
That sexy student kinda has a thing for the professor, if you can notice, and all professors, because she hits on another one later. She was in Tough Turf, which we reviewed previously, but enough about the actors. Save that shit for the end. On to the plot. Renée Soutendijk shows up and wants him to investigate her house. And he's pretty much convinced that she's just trying to turn her into a tourist trap.
You open a new bed and breakfast, but you need a gimmick. Something that'll make your place stand out from the others. Why not a ghost? But how do you prove you've got one? You hire some jerk to get rid of it. Then you can update your brochure.
Well, I don't know why you're so cynical.
But he is found to be immediately wrong, because there is verified, definite fucking ghosts. There is shit floating everywhere.
Come on.
Now, while I am a strong non-believer in ghosts, if this shit happened, I'm gonna go to noted haunted house expert Eddie Murphy for my opinion on this one.
Why don't white people just leave the house when there's a ghost in the house?
And it's not just some shit floating around. The ghost, pushes them out of the way and tries to possess the dude. And they catch him on fucking camera.
Amazing.
Eddie Murphy can explain what happens next.
Very simple. It's a ghost in the house. Get the fuck out. And not only did they stay in the motherfucking house and poltergeist, they invited more white people over.
It's gonna be a hell of a night.
What's going on?
Why is she here?
Don't you need a fourth for a seance?
A seance?
Yeah, you know, the round table number where the guy speaks backward through his nose. David's been promising to take me to one for years.
David, look out! My daughter!
I'm not your daughter!
Yes, you are! Forever and ever!
Let go of me! Go!
Some of the special effects are pretty cool. Others, not so much. In our last haunted house movie, Clara's Deadly Secret, Clara had the power to open doors eventually. In this movie, a 1-hour-old baby, the ghost of that baby anyways, can kill another ghost with its ghostly light power.
By all that is good, by all that is true.
In the final section of the movie, we finally get to see the ghost instead of just what it's doing. We learn why the ghost has a pattern it does, and we finally get a death that isn't a flashback. Overall, it doesn't have a lot of the stuff I look for in 80s movies with high death counts, blood, nudity, action. It's very subdued. The music is really well done and sets that creepy feel, but it kinda has the problem a lot of haunted house movies have, is that the ghost is after one person. So if you're not that person, you're completely safe. This movie was directed by Donald Borchers, who's most known for producing Better Than This horror movies, but also directed another film called Perfect Fit, where Maria Ford masturbates to guys in tight jeans for a majority of the movie. I can't make that shit up. It was written by Jeffrey Pullman, who wrote this and a Donald Sutherland revenge flick called Benefit of the Doubt. Rounding out the cast is our main character, Paul Lamont. He plays this quirky character so well. He has a couple Oscars and Golden Globes, and he was in some really strange stuff that we will get into one day. Olivia Barash plays the super cute Darla, who's a lovesick student for the professor. And the other professor is played by David Warner. He mostly is possessed in this movie and just gets to act crazy. And doesn't really seem to be enjoying it though. He seems to just want to get out of this movie and go home. Yeah, it was fine. It's just not my type of movie. We're gonna try to come back with something a little bit more exciting next time. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall try to do better next time. And here's the scene of the movie's one kill.